Matchup. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. The eraser is out there with Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. And Stan, coming into tonight, both of these teams are struggling to stay healthy. You can really feel for them and how they've had to navigate this.
Yeah, Kevin, it's difficult. Look, you hear the term all the time, next man up. That all depends on who you're replacing. The great players in this league, there's no next man up at their level. For the short term, you can get by, but in the long term, while others may have a chance to step up and make a name for themselves, from a team standpoint, it's going to be tough.
It is challenging for sure. Just 4 to shoot. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down low, it's tipped. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And always on the attack. Green's relentlessness helps generate turnovers.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Our coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the defense of the Timberwolves, Stan, as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Here's the eraser, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
He pulls off the hoop. They need to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Has to come. And here's Edwards. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's the eraser. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
One thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 6. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league. A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
And the 3-ball is good. The eraser's got his second best of the night.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Trying his luck from deep. Rebound. Minnesota. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Here's Golden State now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Wiggins passes to the eraser. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Conley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And it seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty
easily, but Warriors leading by 8. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Dillingham, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint.
nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Wiggins. Garza no good. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to the eraser. Curry on the wing. Out left to the wing. The eraser. Here's Looney. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket. Looney's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Garza no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's the eraser, defended by Alexander Walker. The eraser shot's good. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's the dish to Edwards. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Towns. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. The shot by the eraser. No good. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now Green defending. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Curry lays it up off the glass. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. McDaniels gets to Conley. Passes it to Garza. He dishes it to Edwards. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Golden State basketball.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
For 3, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The eraser shot's good.
Great ball movement there.
From Draymond Green.
Timberwolves trail by 20. To the inside, Alexander Walker.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Warriors.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Look at Curry. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Game.
This shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. They double him with Green. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by the eraser. No good. Timberwolves trail by 18. Conley, the pass to Garza. And Looney sends it back.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Here's the eraser. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Edwards. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for. Garza, no good.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Conley against Curry. Fires for 3. And no good. The pass to Garza. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Curry is out there with the eraser. And it's Looney in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's the eraser. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Curry. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Curry passes to the eraser. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And how about the numbers here for Conley? 3rd in free throw percentage, 9th in assists. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he possesses so much confidence when he's at the line. You mentioned his free throw accuracy, 3rd best right now in the NBA. And he's earned it. Minnesota calls timeout. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Minnesota, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley. Here's the eraser. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Looney's got 6.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
There's the drive. Knocks it loose. And they're moving it up. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Kicks it to Edwards. Elbow shot. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
The eraser shot's good.
11.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Poked away. Here's Dillingham. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft. Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively? The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as the potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On the wing, Ingles. Wiggins against McDaniel. Over Moody. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X Factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Right wing, three-pointer on the way. The putback, and Wiggins able to finish. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Kirk. Shannon, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so you're...
Substitution on the court.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Goes back up. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Towns is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Shannon in at the one spot. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And slick play by Wiggins. I love when he gets creative with the ball.
Ingles against Green. Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
Here's the eraser. Nailed from three-point land. The eraser's got 25 points in the game. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. To the paint, here's Curry. That's good. He's 5 for 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Here's McDaniels. Wiggins with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the eraser, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. Timberwolves trail by 19. Edwards passes to Towns. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to the eraser. Beyond the arc. And another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
For three, Edwards. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Curry. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And that's Curry. He will out-anticipate and outwork you.
Here's Towns. Over Looney. Bank shot. No good. Warriors leading by 22.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the eraser.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's the eraser. Edwards defending. The shot by Curry, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. To the inside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Minnesota again turning it over.
Basketball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry. Here's the eraser. Curry passes to the eraser. Connects from three-point range. The eraser's got 35 in the game.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. So for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this.
Tell you it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know.
So for players that are going to come into this mode and start here and start their My Team journey, what's that experience look like?
We're located right in the city. You walk right into the building and you will be presented with your starter kit. Now, you can choose to have the same starter kit as your MyCareer team. You can pick any NBA team you want. It's going to give you the uniforms, the logos, the general parts of that team.
So in the starter kit, do I get to choose any of the players?
You do.
Standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. At point guard, at 6 feet, number 10, Mike Conley. And in the middle, standing 7 feet 1, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At the power forward position, standing 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of your home team, your Minnesota Timberwolves.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Boomer in at the shooting guard position. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. And it's Gobert in at the center spot. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the Cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Now Curry. Pass to Boomer from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Conley finds McDaniels. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
And a deep three from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
And here's Edwards. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Here's Curry. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Edwards. Leans inside. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 8.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Conley finds McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Wiggins.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple. The free throw's coming his way.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and
Warriors trail by 6. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Then there's Dillingham. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Curry passes to Boomer. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. He had 9 points in his last time out.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Jackson Davis. The shot off that time.
showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Minnesota leading by 5. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad vet. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy, and I think I've done a great job of supporting Ant." Brian, reminiscent of how KG helped him years back, maybe?
Yeah, it's a good point, Allie. Here's Boomer. And the Warriors with another 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Shannon. Takes the 3. Another shot. Here's Gobert. The contact not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Curry passes to Boomer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Boomer's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Shannon. Wiggins against McDaniels. Knocked loose. Towns passes to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Karl Anthony Towns gets the 3. Towns has got 18.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
It's good.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Substitutions. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Timberwolves, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
I think for the Warriors, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Curry looking it over. Here's Boomer. That 3's off the mark.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Curry passes to Boomer. He tries for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Here's Shannon. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Golden State Warriors. Towns passes to Conley. Here's Shannon. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Boomer. With the drive.
Minnesota foul. Shannon. First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Towns with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Edwards. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Towns. Towns has got 20 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Boomer passes to Curry. Here's Boomer, guarded by Edwards. From 12 feet. Pass to Boomer. Hey, from beyond the arc. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Hield.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Boomer. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. And the Warriors making a change here. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back with you shortly.
47.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
So on the floor for Golden State. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Boomer in at the shooting guard. And he's going for the oop here.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Boomer. It's Wiggins on the wing. And that one's good.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. It's rebounded by Golden State. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Wiggins.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Minnesota is shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Dillingham's checked in for Conley. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Many teams try to play 2 bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the 2 bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Elbow shot. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 16 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Gobert, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Green, the pass to Curry. Here's Boomer, guarded by Edwards. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And Minnesota calls time here. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ingles comes in for Rudy Gobert. The Warriors lead by 6. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad.
Golden State foul. Number 11. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Outside, Green. Here's Boomer. Hey, expanding his range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the basket is good. Boomer's got 32 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Alexander Walker with it. Pass to Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. Gobert inside. Jackson Davis on him. Wiggins looking around. Boomer. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
The ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Alexander Walker with it, working on Green. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll host the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside, Green. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Edwards, no good. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, there's the punch from Gobert.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Conley against Curry. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs him.
Curry passes to Boomer. He buries it from 3. Boomer's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Minnesota calls time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break,
and so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
tell you it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say. But nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know. Because I want the greatest life.
Hey, yo, right here. Shot, shot, shot. here, baby. I see him. Shoot that.